Good morning, my Periscope teenage and young adult tribe, and anybody else that's on with us this morning. Good morning. Do what I do. I really consider my Periscope teenagers and young adults part of my family as we share each Monday morning. So what I wanted to do this Monday morning. Good morning, my cousins. This morning, I wanted to let you know that Coach Lily is going through what we call a grieving process. Our family is mourning the loss of my sister. And we know that death has its place in all families, and all families go through it differently. Now, when I got the news that my sister had passed away, I just didn't have words right then. I was kind of like speechless. I, kind of felt a lot of emotions and a lot of different feelings when the doctor was explaining to me, but right then I was pretty numb. So what Coach Lily did, as some other people do, you deal with loss differently. I just felt so emotionally drained. I just kind of got in the bed, pulled up the covers around me, and I kind of slept for hours and some more hours. And then I was kind of able to pull myself together and start the healing process. That's what I want to talk with you about today, the healing process. It doesn't mean that you get over it, my teenagers and my young adults. Doesn't mean that you get over that loss. It just means you get through it. And we get through it one day at a time. Now, since I'm a life coach and I help other people and other families get through the loss of loved ones, I consider you my family. So I want to just make sure that I share these few experiences with you so that if and when your family is involved in the loss of a loved one, you can have something to fall back on. Now, I am looking at an article Dr. Alan Wolfelt, Wolfelt, wrote. And that article is helping yourself heal when your spouse dies. So I took that same article, and this is evidence that when anybody passes away, we can use these same strategies. Thank you. I got to get it. I see you on this morning. Now, he shared about 10 strategies, but I'm only going to share about 3. And these were the 3 that really resonate with me. And since we've gone through this before, I know that this really works. So I'll share them with you, my tribe. And they were to treasure your memories, embrace your spirituality, and to move toward your grief and heal. First, treasure your memories. That's what we have to do. Thank you for the hearts this morning. I've got so many memories of my sister. Some of them make me laugh. Some of them make me so sad. Some of them make me cry. A lot of other emotions whenever I think about my sister. But, we have to deal with these emotions. We have to accept these emotions. And then we move along. And there's no time limit for us. A lot of people tell us when we put away their clothes or, do other things that it can help us to get over it. But nobody can determine when is the right time for us to do those things but us. Embrace your spirituality means that your faith, my faith is a part of my life. And I can surround myself with people that understand my faith. I can talk with them about my religious beliefs. I can talk with them about how I feel about the God in me. And somebody has said, if you've got faith, you don't need to grieve. I don't advise that. To deny your grief is to invite problems to build up inside you and affect you later on in life. You need to express your faith and express your grief as well. God knows. The last thing I'll share with you that Dr. Alan Warfleth said was, move toward your grief and heal. My teenage tribe and young adults and anybody else that's listening, and if you know a family that's going through a grieving process this morning, you might want to share with them too. Whatever emotions you go through, accept them, deal with them, and be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with your own self. So many more things I could say about the grieving process that we're going through, but our family is managing. We're taking it one day at a time. We're going to get through it, and we're going to heal in time. We know that life will not be the same, but Dr. Alan Warfleth said, you deserve to go on living while always remembering the ones that we love. And that's what we'll do. We'll remember. This has been Life Coach Lily this morning. And I hope I've shared with you some things that you might have to share with your family or other families that are going through situations this morning. But we'll be back next Monday morning to deal with a different situation, something else that help us to be the very best that we can be, help us to deal with life and life occurrences. You have the best week that you can have, and our family will be having the best week that we can have.